this problem, what we're going to do is put together these two formulas. So it's composite a function that is made of two functions. What are we going to do at the start is realize that they are asking for f of g, meaning that f is like our formula base, and in the x here we're gonna put what the formula of g is. So in this case it is something like f of g of x is equal to, and let's do it, 3, and put a parenthesis to write this and not get confused, x squared minus 1, close the parenthesis, and follow what it's next, minus 2. The next step we're gonna follow is solve this parenthesis. Remember that this number is going to be multiplied by this and by this. So we have basically 3x squared minus 3, remember 3 times this and 3 times 1, which is 3, and then what is remaining, minus 2. Then let's solve this part. Minus 3 minus 2 will give us a result of minus 5, so what we have before, plus this minus this that we solved by doing this, and now we have our composite function, which is this. So let's write it in a correct way. F of g of x is equal to 3x squared minus 5. In this problem, we're asked to do the inverse because we know as the minus 1 here. Because of our previous video and the previous problem we solved, we know that f of g of x is equal to 3x squared minus 5. Now that we know that, let's convert it into an inverse function. The first step is writing in with y. So y equals 3x squared minus 5. Now what we need to do is isolate this x, so leave it alone. For doing that, we're gonna pass minus 5 to the other side. And when we do that, the work is doing that this number, in this case it is subtracting. Now it is going to pass to addition. So it will be y plus 5 equals 3x squared. Now what we need to do is pass this 3 to the other side. In this case it is multiplicating, so we will pass to division. So it will be y plus 5 divided in 3 equals x squared. Now what we need to do and remember is leave this x alone. In this case it has an exponent. The opposite of an exponent is an square root, so this is going to pass to that. So a square root of y plus 5 divided in 3 is equal to x. Now that we have it, isolate the x, what we need to do is swap the position of y and x, which means that we're going to write x here and y here. That will look like a square root of x plus 5 divided by 3, it's equal to y. That is our function. Now let's write it for it to show that it's an inverse function. That will be f minus 1 of g of x is equal to a square root of x plus 5 divided in 3. And that's it. That is our answer for this problem.